Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are awards and honors at the dentist's office. The moon. Right on, soldier. Word origins and spanning the globe. Player 2, you start. A student at Sandhurst, he later served in British military intelligence before creating his British super spy. Player 1.
Who is Ian Fleming?
Good.
There we go. Right on, soldier, 800.
Player 1. This author of Starship Troopers was a graduate of the U.S. Naval Academy. The correct response is Robert Heinlein.
Robert Heinlein. Right on, soldier, for 1200.
Lew Wallace served as a major general in this war before penning Ben-Hur. It's player 2.
Civil War?
Yeah. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 2, you make the next selection. As Edward Gibbon was a captain in the Hampshire Grenadiers before writing The Decline and Fall of this empire. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the Ottoman Empire?
Sorry.
No.
That's wrong.
Down to 3,800.
Any other takers?
Oh, this is not good.
Here's the correct response. The Roman.
The Roman Empire.
Player 2, back to you for our next selection. Drill speed is measured in these. Dr. Morrison's in 1871 did about 600. Today's turbine-powered ones, about 300,000. Here's the response we were looking for. RPM. Player 2, back to you for our next selection. The American Dental Association says this is perfectly safe as the basis for amalgam fillings. It combines with other materials to make it stable. Player 1.
What is uranium? Oh. No! Down to 3,000. Oh my goodness, I'm going the opposite direction of what I want.
Okay, player 2.
Mercury?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's what we needed.
We return to you, player 2. Cavities form when bacteria break down sugars, forming this substance that dissolves enamel. Here's the correct response. Acid.
Acid.
Select again. Modern lead aprons worn during X-raying have a collar to protect this gland from the radiation. Let's hear it, player 2.
Pituitary? No. Alright.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Let's hear it, player 1.
Thyroid? And this better be right. Thank you. At the dentist's office for 2,000.
All right. From the Latin for to close, it's the alignment and spacing of your upper and lower teeth when you bite. Let's hear it, player 3.
Occlusion?
That's correct.
Yep.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories, player 3. Make us up. This Grecian fought at Salamis and Marathon. His 70 plays include The Oresteia and Prometheus Bound. Player 3?
Who is Homer?
No.
No.
Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player 1?
Who is Sophocles?
No.
No!
Any other takers?
Player 2.
Yep.
Player 2, make a selection, please, as we continue. This ground meat sandwich gets its name from a German port city.
What is hamburger?
Okay, player 1.
Yeah!
That is correct.
Word origin's 800.
Player 1. This wood-eating insect gets its name from the Latin for wood-eating worm. Okay, player 1.
What is termite?
That's correct.
There we go.
Player 1.
And there's one of the daily doubles.
Answer. One of the...
Alright.
You are in the first.
I'll make it a true daily double.
Here is your daily double.
Hopefully this works.
This word for a kind of land mass comes from a word meaning to contain.
What is peninsula?
You are
Oh no! I'm down to 0.
a
With a
continent.
continent.
Select. This highest natural singing voice for women is Italian for what is above. Okay, player 1.
What is soprano?
That is correct. Please. This term for a leading character of a literary work comes from the Greek for first combatant. It's player 1.
What is the protagonist?
We return
Spanning
to
the globe
player
400.
1. Haiphong, Cam and Dong Hoi are all important cities in this country. Yes, player 1.
What is Vietnam?
Yeah!
Spanning the globe for 800.
Player 1. At an altitude of 12,000 feet, this Bolivian city is the highest national capital. It's player 1.
What is La Paz?
Hey, you're right.
Spanning the globe for 1200.
Made from fermented cabbage, radishes, red peppers, and spices, kimchi is the national dish of this land. Let's hear it, player 2.
Korea?
That's correct.
Yep.
All right, let's get back into this. Player 2 has control. Here's Sarah. She'll show you.
This St. Petersburg Palace is named for the first Russian empress with this name. The second one was said to be great.
Player 1?
What is Catherine?
Yes.
Spanning the globe for 2000.
Player 1. This most populous African country's main ethnic groups are the Hausa, Fulani, Igbo, and Yoruba. Yes, player 2.
What is South Africa? No.
That's incorrect. Anyone else? Okay, player 1.
What is Ethiopia?
Nope.
No. It's Nigeria.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 3. Right you are. Player 3, start us.
Awards and honors for 4.
People who need Peabodys envy her for the Peabody Award she won for her 1994 HBO concert. Player 1.
Who's Aretha Franklin? No, that's not right.
Anyone else? Here's the correct response. Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand.
You again, player 3. This actor dedicated his American Beauty Oscar to his friend Jack Lemmon, who had inspired him. Player 3.
Who's Kevin Spacey?
You got it.
Yep.
Player
Tied
3,
for the
back
lead
to
now.
you for our next selection.
And there's the other daily double.
The second daily double. You're currently tied with player
And she's
1.
making it a true daily double.
The clue. For the musical Sunset Boulevard, Hugh Jackman won 2 Mo Awards, equivalent to the Tonys.
Oh, and I think I know this one. It's...
Congratulations, you're still...
Oh, never mind. I would never have said Australia.
You get to pick again, player 3. The JFK Profile in Courage Award is modeled after a lantern from this frigate, built in 1790s Boston. Here's what we were looking for. The Constitution.
Constitution.
Player 3, back to you for our next selection. Washington, D.C.'s theater awards are named for this First Lady of the American Theater. Yes, player 1?
Who's Mary Pickford? No! Oh,
Any other takers?
This is not going well. Oh, I think this could be the end of this run.
Okay, player 3? Sorry.
Not Sarah Bernhardt.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Player 2.
It was Helen Hayes.
Player 2. You're in command of the board as we continue, right? 1687. This English scientist explains the basis for the moon's tidal effect on the Earth. Yes, player 1?
Who is Edmund Halley? Halley? No.
Any other takers?
Down to 1600.
The correct response is Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton.
We return to you, player 2. 1609. This Italian makes the first practical use of a telescope to study the moon. Player 1?
Who is Galileo?
Correct.
There we go. Finally.
Player 1. 1588. This Danish astronomer makes observations leading to new theories about the moon's motion. Okay, player 1.
Who is Nicholas Copernicus? Oh!
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 3?
Not Kepler.
That's incorrect. Anyone else? Let's hear it, player 2.
Tycho Brahe.
Player 2, where do we start? 150 AD. This Egyptian astronomer discovers irregularity in the moon's orbital motion. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Ptolemy? Come on, come on, come on.
Yes.
All right. Last clue.
And the last clue for $2,000. 335 BC. This Greek philosopher uses lunar eclipses to prove the Earth is ball-shaped. Okay, player 1.
Who is Aristotle?
Yes.
All right, I still have a chance.
All three of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this.
That was not a good round at all.
Final Jeopardy, of course. Let's look at the category, shall we?
World offers. I'm gonna have to risk everything.
So, what's your wager? Here's your Final Jeopardy clue. In 1898, he wrote, "As for the persons I have accused, they are embodiments of social malfeasance."
Who is Upton Sinclair?
What did you say? And that...
No! There goes this run.
What did you put as your response? And this correct response will add how much
Neil
to your
Zola.
score?
And she risked everything.
What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add...
But I still would have
Congratulations,
lost.
player 2. You're the winner.
Well, there goes this run. 39,200 is the final score. We'll see you next time.